What's going on YouTube? So today we're going to be talking about my Pinguicula collection on the update of my propagations and just a quick update on my carnivorous plants right now that you guys might have missed that has changed since my last video. So yeah, let's get right down to it. So the first change right now is, as you guys can see, I moved my collection in these nice clear acrylic, or like, I don't know if it's like food storage or something like that, but I found it on Amazon. And I also updated my light. I got a VPAR P1000 or a VPAR Spectra P1000, something like that. But there's a knob there and you can adjust the light on how much percent you want, and it's doing pretty good. And I also put like a weird cloth here, so not cloth, but it's like a weird plastic, so it doesn't burn the plants really hard, but just enough to get them the light they need. And so right now I bought these pots right here just to make them all look identical, and yeah, it's been working out really great for me. And I added like a small ledge here on the bottom. You see that white over there? Yeah, it just helps it even it out, and so the water can go all the way to the back when I fill it up. And I use this line as a guide, and if I fill it up here in this line, it goes all the way to the back of the plants that get watered. So right here, a quick update on my Primuliflora. It's been flowering right now. It's very beautiful. I don't know if you guys remember it. And let me see if I can show it to you guys. You can see there's a third flower and a small fourth one. Let me focus right there. So it's gonna flower like four of them soon enough. And then I don't know if you guys remember my Drosera capensis. It was very small at the time of the recording of my previous video, and now it's grown into such amazing size. And then right here I also added a Pinguicula gigante, and it's getting pretty big. Well, I just had it recently and I bought it at the 15th of this. It arrived at the 15th of this month. That's what I did with my labels. And then this is like a Pinguicula gigante red, and then a couple on the back. Got those. I'll show them in a bit, but I got some different plants. That's my coinces over there. Yeah. And then this is Pinguicula Yucadu. They got nice coloring to them too. I got them recently with my Gigante. Over in the back is my Nepenthes. It's not doing great. Well, it's kind of doing great, but I'm gonna move the Cephalotus to the side. It's blooming a little bit better, because this one opened up and it's about to make another picture here. The picture on the back, it's kind of doing a little bit okay right there, and it's gonna picture more. I moved my Cephalotus to my windowsill. I'll show that in a second. But I also have my Carnivorous, my Venus Flytraps in my windowsill, so they're going to be coming out of dormancy real soon. I'll show you a quick video of that later on. But yeah, so this is all we came here for today, like my Pinguicula leaf pullings. I did leaf pullings on them last month, which is January 23rd, and right now today it's February 17th, and this is what they all look like. So that's my raspberry blonde. This is the Pinguicula Guatemala, and as you can see at the very end tips where new roots and new leaf will be formed, that's where they will most likely sprout. And then you can see my Coensis right here. It looks like it's making a couple. And then you have my Florian. It's like really small, but it's sprouting a little bit something out there. So, and then you got my Pirouette, my Pinguicula Pirouette, and it's forming over there. It's doing a great job. I'm gonna try and get a different angle here. It's making, and I don't know if you can see it. Maybe right here. It's not showing really good on the camera, but it got nice colors to it. And then my Primula Flora is really small. It's not blooming as hard as it should be. This one's doing a little bit better. This is a Primula Flora on one of my Pinguiculas. And then here's a Pinguicula LRC. I would say the fastest ones that grew on me was the Pirouette, and then my Coensis, and then my Raspberry Blonde. These ones are the ones that showed nice growth overall, and my LRC too. I'd say the Florian's really slow. My Primula Flora is really slow too. But overall, they were doing really great, showing signs of growth. And then I have another tray here. This is what I just did recently. I thought I'd share it to you guys, and it's like a nice idea. So what I did was I put sphagnum moss on the very bottom. You can't see it right here, but I put sphagnum moss on the bottom. And then, as you can see, there's like a weird mosquito trap over there, like a net. And then I put it on top of that sphagnum moss. And then I put like a small cup, or a small like belly cups. And then I poked holes on the bottom. And when you water it, it seeps down to the sphagnum moss. And then I added some perlite and soil mix to the top of the mosquito net all around. So when you water it, it's like a mini bog garden, but there's no drainage. So I try to be mindful when I'm watering it. So what I did was like, I just watered it like once when I fill it up, and then see if it's like moist or not on the soil. But yeah, it's like a cool idea. You guys can try it home. I put some of my propagations from this container here to this container, and it's been going strong for about like 10 days now. And you see they're all doing great. And then I just labeled them up so you don't, you know, mislabel them if ever, but I already know what they are. It's just up to you on how you want to do it. So right now this is the, let's see, Pinguicula Guatemala Morensis, and this is my LRC. And then this one's like the really slow, or maybe it's just small, the Pinguicula Florian. So, and then this is my Pinguicula Pirouette. This one's like doing really great. As you can see, it's producing like multiple leaves. I can't tell if that's how it's gonna be over there. And then my Pinguicula Coensis, I put like 2 of them just because I had like extras and I just wanted one on a different container. See, there's like weird colorations over there. And then, yeah, this is the Raspberry Blonde. It's doing pretty great. So I can't wait for them to grow up, and just leave them here for now, and then maybe in the future I'll pot them up individually. I'd say you'll see signs of growth in 2 to 3 weeks when you do leaf pullings, and as long as you keep the lids closed until they sprout like small leaves, you'll be fine. because they just need extra humidity when they're in the container that I had them in. So this is just a quick update on my Venus flytraps that are on the windowsill. They're not looking like the greatest since they're still kind of in dormancy, but soon, once February ends, they're gonna come out of it. And as you can see, there's like small growth there. What's a good video right there? This one right here. It's like that small bud right there. This one. Yeah, that one right there. It's like a new Venus flytrap is gonna sprout. This one too. That's why they're kind of looking rough, and they're just waiting for winter to end. It's still winter here. It snowed the other day, and they're not gonna show that much growth. So, but a couple of the flytraps are doing great. And I just have them sitting in this container here, and then I just fill it up with water and hope for, you know, the best, as long as they're not too wet and they're not gonna have, like, you know, crown rot, anything like that. That's bad for the carnivorous plants. And also I got another Cephalotus here. This cultivar is called Brewer's Giant, and as you can see, it's so very reddish. Move the light a little bit. As you can see, it's doing really great. I got it at the 25th of last month, and it's putting out amazing colors already. When I got it, it's like a little bit yellowish and greenish to it, and now it's just pure red. As you can see, the peristome right there. I've been feeding it like mealworms once a week. I fed it the big picture right here, but so far I'm not seeing any new growth. And this was my original Cephalotus that I got from Curious Plant. And right now you can see there's like a small growth here, right there. That's like a small plant that just grew on me last week. And then we're gonna turn it to the side. As you can see, those small fuzz balls, what's that? Right there, it's like a weird dot. And those are gonna be like small pitchers that's gonna grow into bigger ones. Yeah, it took a couple months or a couple weeks. They're really slow growers, but once they start putting out pitchers, they'll eventually turn out to like a big clump. And right now I just do like top head watering on them. So I watered them top head and then let the water dry on the container that I have them in. I just have them in one of those Ferrero chocolates containers. So right now I'll have to find them somewhere better, but that's how they are doing for now. So I also forgot to show you guys. This is my other Pinguiculas that I got too. This is Agnata Gypsicola. When it grows, it's gonna shoot out like a weird bunny ear type of leaf, and it's gonna grow into something super long. But this is also the Agnata Gypsicola. It's kind of small right now, but they're gonna grow into a decent size in the future. And that's my raspberry blonde. Right now it's growing really nice. It's got good coloration, and so far it's doing great. It rooted up. And then my Primuliflora is right there. It's getting nice coloration. This is my Pinguicula Florian. As you can see, there's like really small leaves coming out at the tip of it, and so far it's doing great. And it's starting to form its rosette right now, but hopefully when summertime hits, it's gonna bloom really good. And then this is my Ellersay. As you can see, there's like weird roots right there, and this is another one right there. So I did like two leaf pullings on them, and my LRSA is forming like into a rosette right now since it's still winter. Pretty much that's all that's new with my collection. So to conclude everything, when you do leaf pullings, it takes like 2 to 3 weeks till you see anything coming out at the end tips of the leaves with your Pinguiculas. And as long as you give them like a moist substrate like sphagnum moss or peat moss, as long as it doesn't have nutrients in it, you'll be fine. And they usually have like a 90% hit strike as long as you give them the right conditions. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the update. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.